before Judge Henry X. Harper. He is charged with, of all things, lunacy. If bringing back the true Christmas spirit is a form of insanity, then these are very strange times indeed.
Listen to that, Charlie. My name's on the air for Coast to Coast.
I'm not pleased at all, Henry. You look kind of tired. Why don't you take a few weeks off?
Nonsense. I've never felt better in my life.
Go fishing, go hunting, go anywhere.
Why should I?
Because this case is dynamite. Why don't you let some other judge handle it? One that's not coming up for re-election in the spring.
I don't see why you're so upset. What's the matter with getting all this good publicity?
Good, it's terrible. You're a regular Pontius Pilate before you start. You're going to be every little kid's villain, and their parents are going to hate you too.
Oh, nonsense.
Oh, come on now. It's time for bed.
Come on, Grandma. I want to go to bed yet.
Oh, no nonsense now.
Hang on, Charlie. I gotta say goodnight to my grandkids.
Yeah, well, quickly now.
But I'm not tired.
Oh, I promised you.
Good night, my little darlings. Oh, where my hugs? That's a fine way to treat their grandfather.
Well, Henry, what did you expect? Putting Santa Claus on trial for lunacy? On land.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All persons having business with the special term Part 3, held in and for the county of New York, draw near and give your attendance, and ye shall be heard.
Your Honor, the lunacy report has been submitted as evidence. I now wish to call my first witness. Would Mr. Chris Kringle take the stand?
Good morning, Your Honor. Oh.
You do solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Oh, I do.
Would you please state your name for the court?
Chris Kringle.
And where do you live?
Oh, that's what this hearing is to decide. A very sound answer, Mr. Kringle. But tell me, do you believe that you are Santa Claus? Well, of course.
I told you so.
The state question, Your Honor.
Young man, do you wish to cross-examine this witness? I believe he was employed to play Santa Claus. Perhaps he didn't understand the question.
No, I understood it perfectly, Your Honor.
In view of the witness's statement, do you still wish to put in a defense, young man?
I do, Your Honor. The state declares that this man is not sane because he believes himself to be Santa Claus.
Well, that's, I must admit, very logical and reasonable.
That would be, Your Honor, if you or I or Mr. Mary here believed we were Santa Claus.
Oh, anyone who thinks he's Santa Claus is insane.
Not necessarily. You believe yourself to be Judge Harper, Your Honor, and no one questions your sanity because you are Judge Harper.
I know all about myself, young man. Mr. Kringle is the subject of this hearing. Do you still believe you can show him to be sane?
Yes, I can. If Mr. Kringle is the person he believes himself to be, just as you are, then he is just as sane.
Oh, but he isn't.
Oh, but he is, Your Honor.
Is what?
I intend to prove that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
Oh, never mind.
Did you see that? That boy must be off as a rocker. Welcome to Ted Metal. Harper will have him put out of his courtroom by this time tomorrow.
Are we sure of that, Miss Marty Pence reporter?
The old guy really thinks he's Santa. Probably just another nutcase.
Might I suggest that the three of you mind your manners?
Oh, don't worry, Doris. Public sympathy is obviously behind Chris. It won't be easy, but I believe we can win this case.
Well, what about the law firm?
Old Hayslip, senior member of the firm, called me into his office today. It seems they can't have one of their junior partners make a public spectacle of himself, trying to prove that some old crank is Santa Claus. Unless I drop the case at once, they're going to be forced to drop it.
Well, then you just have to give it up.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't let Chris down now. He really needs me.
Well, what about your job? You can't give that up.
Well, as a matter of fact, I already have. I told old Hayslip that I had no intention of dropping the case, and that was that.
How can you be so idealistic? You have to be realistic. We can't go giving up jobs for any old sentimental reason. I love and respect you, but when you do a crazy thing like this, well, I thought you were sensible and reliable, not a stargazer.
Maybe I am a stargazer, but I'm a darn good attorney, too. I'll make it all right.
I doubt it. I doubt you'll be able to get another job.
Well, it all boils down to this. You don't have faith in me.
Of course I do.
No, you don't. Not really. You don't believe in anything unless you've got proof.
It's not a question of having faith in you. You're bound to lose this case if that's just common sense.
Faith is believing in things when common sense tells you not to. And you've just got way too much common sense.
Well, it's a good thing one of us has. It's rather an asset sometimes.
Can't you get over being afraid? Can't you start believing in people like Chris? And joy and fun and love and all the other intangibles.
You can't pay rent with the intangibles.
And you can't live a life without them. At least I can't. I thought Chris had changed you, Doris. I thought you'd be ready to string along with me, but I guess you're not. Well, there's no use talking, is there? We don't even speak the same language anymore. Is it no-go, that's all?
No, I suppose not.
Well, I guess there's nothing more to say.
No. You know what's funny? But with all my common sense, I really thought it was going to work this time.
So did I. Good afternoon.
Susan!
Look, Your Honor, I don't care what you decide about old Whisker Fuss in there, but you may have to officially rule that there's no Santa Claus. You might as well start looking for the chicken farm right now. We can't even put you up for the primaries.
But how can I say there's a Santa Claus? Charlie, I'm a responsible judge. I mean, if they'll have me disrobed if I do. They'll try me for insanity. Unless something miraculous happens, I'm afraid I'll have to accept that lunacy report and have the old man killed.
Listen, do you know how many millions of dollars worth of toys are made each year? Toys that would not be sold if it weren't for Santa Claus. And have you heard of the National Association of Manufacturers? How do you think they'll like your ruling? And what about all the men that they employ to make these toys? Union men. And then there's the department stores, and the candy companies, and the Christmas card makers, and the Salvation Army. They've got a Santa Claus on every street corner, and it's almost Christmas Eve. I promise, if you rule there's no Santa Claus, you can count on 2 votes. 2. Yours and that Mr. Maris.
No! Maris are Republican.
You do solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give in this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You may proceed with your witness, Mr. Gailey.
Thank you, Your Honor. State your name, please.
Why, young man, I'm R.H. Macy.
Are you the owner of one of the largest department stores in New York?
The largest.
Would you identify your employee, Mr. Kringle? Did you believe him to be sane?
Why, yes.
Did you believe him to be truthful?
Yes.
Mr. Macy, you are under oath. Do you honestly believe that this man is Santa Claus?
Why, yes! Thank you, Mr. Macy, that's all.
Mr. Mason, you did very well.